and a warm welcome to all. Today it's about the transit update for the month of May. May is the 5th month of the year and Mercury is the ruler of number 5. The energies of number 5 and Mercury are changeable in nature. It's very energetic and totally unpredictable in nature. There can be fluctuations and hard time sticking to one place, one idea, thought, one job, or even one relationship. We have a lot to explore this month, and things can be very slow than expected. As Mercury is retrograde till 15th of May. Mercury represents our thoughts, media, communication, travel, education, and any documentation work. Expect gradual progress in all these significations after Mercury will get direct on 15th of May. And let's not forget, Mercury is the king of this Samvat year. And Venus is the minister who would work on the instruction of the king, Mercury. And both are good friends. The entire month, Venus will be in Gemini, Mercury's sign. Mercury is intellectual. And Venus is all about comfort, having pleasure in doing things. So the theme of this month will be to have intellectual conversation with some brilliant ideas, go for travel, and finish any documentation work. Secondly, Aries and Libra axis and its all significations will play a major role, as this month we have lunar eclipse in Libra on 5th of May. And in the second half of this month, the focus will be more towards the Taurus sign and its significations with Sun in Taurus by 15th of May. We may work on improving ourselves, our self-image, our eating habits, health, family bonding, finances, and our all interpersonal relations. With lunar eclipse of 5th and Mercury retrograde, there can be changes, confusion, even mistakes or errors in our task and also in the way we feel about everything. It is very likely that our routine can be disturbed. Retrograde Mercury will impact our decision-making power the most and can bring delays because of that. Expect instability in our routine work. Everyone needs to watch being restless and impatient in their behavior. And it can be very easy to lose our temper or our communication can be very unclear. We may jump from one activity to another without finishing anything. Also, for the entire month, Saturn is moving very slow, just 1 degree from 11 degree to 12 degree. It is almost stationary, and in June, Saturn will go retrograde at 13 degree of Aquarius, and that is on 18th of June. So imagine Saturn will be moving just from 11 degree to 13 degree for this 1.5 month, more than 1.5 month. The significations of Saturn, like our career, job, and any health matters, may not see any much progress during this 1.5 month. But to balance this, we have Jupiter moving faster than normal, crossing 2 Navamsha in a month, and that is Taurus and Gemini. Jupiter will be in Cancer Navamsha by 4th of June next month and will enter Bharani Nakshatra. Rahu Ketu will continue to be in the same sign and in Gemini Sagittarius Navamsha. We start the month with Pluto retrogression on the very first day, on 1st of May. Pluto, the planet of major transformation, will be retrograde in Uttarashadha Nakshatra, Sun's Nakshatra. This retrograde Pluto can bring our attention to things which we need to work upon and change, especially in our career, our social responsibilities, and whatever Sun represents in our chart. It could trigger our fear. There can be power struggles, control issues, or any secrets in the relationship can come out in open. This year we have Venus retrogression in Cancer and Leo. So Pluto will impact our emotions and the relations the most. On 2nd of May, Venus will enter Gemini. This would be very pleasant, unafflicted transit. And after Mercury's direct motion, we can expect some very good and friendly communication. Even Mercury is initially in Bharani while in retrogression. Venus is Nakshatra. Expect some pleasant trips and very good entertainment. And on the same day, we have Sun-Mercury tight conjunction at 17 degrees in Aries. This denotes very good intellectual expression of thoughts. But here, Mercury is still retrograde. So be careful with what and how you talk, how you express yourself. If you use this well, then your personality will shine with your leadership qualities and your oratory, your communication skills. Then we have full moon and the first lunar eclipse of the year in Libra, Vishakha Nakshatra at 20 degrees on 5th of May. Connect this lunar eclipse with the time when Ketu was in Vishakha from February to October 2022. There could have been some changes or some diversion in your life around that time. Whatever you were trying to work upon that time, now with this eclipse, you may see some physical development of that. And the very next day on 6th of May, Jupiter, the Lord of Vishakha, will enter Taurus Navamsha. After working on self, now Jupiter will give pleasure of having healthy food, being with family and also making some good money. Then on 10th of May, Mars will enter Cancer and that will break the exchange of Mars and Mercury. Again, Cancer is a water element sign. So the emotions are going to rule everything from here. The fiery and the action planet Mars can give emotional conflicts. Action and emotions both can be very intense. In general, there can be gradual slowness in our actions. And on the same day, we also have Sun-Uranus conjunction at 24 degrees in Aries. See, all these are back-to-back transits and Sun-Uranus conjunction happens every year and can be an important trigger as this can significantly change the equation of Sun in our chart. Whatever Sun signifies and its lordship, Leo can experience some sudden changes. Then on 15th of May, Mercury will be direct at 11 degrees of Aries. Expect some relief on mental level in our mindset and thoughts. There will be gradual clarity and your decision making power will be very strong now. You can now slowly take things forward with your travel plans, your contracts, in your trading, documentation, or having any important meetings or conversations. On the same day, Sun will enter Taurus. Expect mental relief as Sun will be now out of the clutches of Rahu. You will be able to express yourself independently and freely. The focus will change to family, finances, and making necessary changes in all these areas. Also, Jupiter will transit over the solar eclipse point of 5 degree in Aries. This can help purification of the eclipse influence and there can be some new development with this. Then on 19th of May, we have new moon in Taurus, Kritika Nakshatra at 4 degrees, where Sun, the Lord of Kritika, will be in Taurus. There are chances of some concrete and complete result of this new moon, again related to Sun and Leo sign in your chart. Also on 19th, Jupiter will change its Navamsha to Gemini, and we already have Rahu in Gemini Navamsha. This will actually be the beginning of Jupiter and Rahu close conjunction. Both are planet of expansion and can outgrow everything related to Aries sign and Gemini in your Navamsha chart. Aries sign for the external results and Gemini for any internal matter. Pay close attention to what it has impact in your chart and handle it well. Stay morally true to your values. In any doubt, go on the path of truth and wisdom. The exact conjunction of Jupiter and Rahu is on 26th of May at 8 degrees of Aries. The conjunction of Jupiter and Rahu is known as Guru Chandal Yoga. The effect of this yoga can be very strong and intense, uncontrollable at times, and do not categorize in good or bad impact. It is best to go by the wisdom of Jupiter while dealing with any sudden changes of behavior or in the circumstances. Along with this, there are significant aspects which can give us some clue of the impact of this Jupiter-Rahu conjunction. On 21st of May, Mars will be opposite to Pluto to a degree of 6, and also Sun will be trine to Pluto at 6 degrees. Connection of Pluto will strongly influence and bring changes in the significations of Mars and Sun in your chart, along with Aries, Scorpio, and Leo signs. Mars has 4th aspect on Ketu in Libra and will be exact on 25th of May at 8 degrees. Mars also aspects Saturn with its 8th aspect in Aquarius. This is another indication that we are close to an important phase of our life where there is change. Aspect generally denotes our wish or the aim that we are targeting. With Mars aspecting Saturn, Pluto, and Ketu indicates we are aim for some complete change, an end of the matter related to Capricorn and Libra sign. And all these are very powerful planets. Sun trine to Pluto will encourage us to be gentle in our responses and all those changes that are happening. And lastly, on 30th of May, Venus will move to Cancer sign and Mars will welcome Venus home. Venus in Gemini was like fun time with social media, browsing our phone, laptops, communicating with everyone, traveling and entertaining ourselves. With Venus in Cancer, it is all about home comfort, having good food with family, decorating our home, deepening our bond with our family and creating a strong foundation. Expect comfort, nurturing, and a sense of peace around home. There can be emotional fights also, but the aim is to safeguard our affection and feelings in our relation. All in all, the entire month is eventful and can bring sudden changes, but Venus in Gemini will keep it all cool. It is the mixed bag of things with all that is happening, as Rahu plays a major role here. Observe your expression and your responses, as any small matter can take a big shape. Some sudden unexpected things can happen. Do not be overconfident, egoistic, or arrogant in your behavior, as Rahu may amplify the matter. Initially, we also have Mercury retrograde It is advisable to be slow and patient in your approach. But you will have some best time where Gemini is placed in your chart. Let us see the integrated result for each ascendant. Aries and Taurus will be the prominent sign to look for, and watch Venus for all the happiness and fun for this month, and that Venus is in Gemini. Start with Aries. For Aries, it is a very happening month for you personally. It is all about improving yourself, your health. You may become desperate to prove yourself, even fight for that, and you will be noticed for your action. In the second half, your finances, family, and eating habits will be in the focus. Pay attention to your value system and make some strong foundation for your inner peace. Look for stability and security in your life, and it is the best time to restore your confidence. Taurus, you really have to be very careful where you use your energies, as you can get into some obsession. Be careful with your expenditure and avoid any new investments. Use your passion towards some research work, spirituality. You can also travel to foreign countries for settlement or for some work purpose. Sun in Taurus after 15th of May can give you good health. You will have good relation with the authorities and will be benefited from them. Gemini, you can best use this month for finding ways to express your thoughts openly, make new connections, and widen your circle. You may work with your friends, your network, and fulfill your desires. Being with nature or having a vacation can help you the best. Being serious is nowhere like Gemini, but revisiting and reflecting on your problems may give you peace and bring you some good solutions. Cancer, you may work on achieving your goals, having success, getting recognized for your work and your accomplishments. This is backed by some concrete work done by you, so your confidence is very high. You may have some great time ahead, and while Sun is in Taurus, you can expect fulfillment of your desires. You will be benefited by higher ups and authority. You are also looking forward for a great and new start. Leo, you may work on your opinions and your principles. You are determined to have more knowledge in your chosen field. You will be really enjoying your social life and expressing yourself to the fullest with all your charm. You are best when you are among people and perform in the best possible way. Make most of this opportunity, and the results and the rewards are on your way. Virgo, a very intense time for you. This month can bring some sudden changes for you. It is the best time to keep your aggression under check and take care of your health. Be careful while handling others' finances, your tax matters, and avoid any conflicts because of that. Do make necessary modifications in your opinion and learn something new. You may have a plan for your future, but be flexible and bring some change at each level. When Mercury is retrograde, things can go slow, and it is best to wait without getting frustrated till Mercury goes direct. Libra, be careful and alert with everything that you deal with. Do not trust blindly while dealing with new relations or anyone new in your life. Avoid fights and be gentle with your all interpersonal relations. This month can change you personally and can make you conscious of your behavior towards others. There can be some sudden change. So be mindful of your actions, your reactions, and do not be overconfident. Scorpio, avoid any debates at your workplace and use your time constructively to develop new skills and maintain your good health. It is the time to be disciplined in your daily routine. Do not argue much and maintain balance in your relations. Do consider your own needs and wishes. It's time to be flexible, have change, and do things differently. Sagittarius, you may work on having some breakthrough. Focus can be more on your children, any stock market activity. It's the time to find an outlet for your creativity and get recognized for your work. It is the time to improve the way you work. Focus more on your fitness and being disciplined and organized. You may try to correct everything that is required for you to stand out in the crowd, and you will win others with your talents. Capricorn, you may make beautiful home with new decorations or repairing, or even you can relocate. It's the time for you to have some change in vehicle related matters in your family, especially your mother related matters. There can be great creativity in your work zone. You may try to improve your talents and the way you express them. Also, you will look for ways to enjoy whatever you are doing. Avoid conflicts at home and watch your behavior with your family. Aquarius, you may be desperate to speak, being heard and understood. Your communication will show your knowledge, but avoid getting into extremes. It is best time to go for some short distance travel. Your courage and strength will increase during this time. You may have some major shift or changes in your home front or in vehicle related matters. Pisces, you will need to watch the way you talk and avoid any harshness in your speech or conflicts on your valuables. Your possessive behavior may get you into arguments. It is the time to watch on your diet and health. You may work on your family, finances, and making more money. You may have great strength, which is not normal case for you. Generally you are very soft, but during this time you want to show and speak your mind. You will be successful in writing, publishing, and communicating your thoughts and your ideas. That was all about the general impact on all 12 ascendants. To summarize, May brings a new trend. Mostly it is the start of a new adventure in our life. It is the time to have control on ourselves, our communication, thought process, along with our eating habits and our finances. It is the best time to increase our sense of security and stability in our emotions, in our relations. Taurus Sun will help us in that and bring our originality out in open. There is lightheartedness in everything with Venus in Gemini, and you will be able to enjoy each of these experiences. Do make most of this and leave the rest. That was all about this session. I hope this was helpful. Best wishes to everyone with the month of May. Thank you for your time. Do write in your comments and queries, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.